Hello everyone, Fox Go Gamer here, and today I'm going to show you how to clean a betta fish tank. Now this is a small tank, so please don't leave hate because it is a small tank. I'm aware of this. Make a long story short, I didn't expect to get a fish when I got him, so I wasn't prepared to have the correct tank size and stuff, but I will get him the correct tank size as soon as possible. Also, sorry for the shitty camera quality because my sister's not here right now, so she can't film for me, but yeah, I'm going to be cleaning my male betta tank. This is a video on how to clean small fish tanks, and by the way, he's doing a lot better, because people were concerned if he was doing well. I know he's doing very, very well. But next week, I'll do one on how I clean Juliet's 3-gallon tank. So, yeah. Also, why am I doing this for my Childlike Betta account is because I'll do another one on my Childlike Betta account. I just feel like more subscribers on my Fox Go Gamer one, and I normally get more people that watch my Fox Go Gamer one that own bettas. So, yeah, again, sorry for the shitty camera angle. So, what you're going to need is the cup or a spare tank that your betta came in. He came in a cup, and I still have that cup. And I'm filming the video. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. My sister just now got home. So, he came in this little cup. You're also going to need water conditioner. I've already conditioned the water, and you're going to need something to fill it up with. Personally, I use milk jugs for a smaller tank, or you can use a bucket. I don't know if you guys can see that. A net in case you have to resort to a net. Now most of the time I have to resort to a net. A betta fish tank, of course. The betta in the tank. Oh god. I'm honestly popping it over my laptop. A siphon and a bucket. So first what you're going to want to do, I'm sorry about my hair, it's like horrible, is you're going to want to take the lid off. It's actually been over a week since I cleaned his tanks. You might see a little bit more junk than normal. Buddy. Well, I normally do. Oh god, your blood is cold. Good. You might want to disconnect any heater or air pump. Oh no, I can't find it. I can't find his air pump. Okay, found it. Yep, found his air pump. This is the air pump. I'm disconnecting that. Now he knows what time it is when I start taking his little DIY tunnel out, and you want to take out all the decorations, or most of the big decorations that will get in the way. All of them get in the way since, again, it's such a small little thing. I'm going to do that. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm taking the cup, and I'm going to try to scoop him out. Now he doesn't always cooperate with this, but there's always trying. I fed the cats. I fed Bruce. Okay, so he's not going to work well with the net. Not net, the cup. So I'm just going to take a little bit of water. Trust me guys, I've done this before. Because let me say I'm doing this incorrectly by using the net. I'm sorry, sometimes he just doesn't like the net. I mean, the cup. None of my bettas wear the chain to go in the cup. I am recording a video, so on how to clean a betta fish.
My tablet?
Yeah, does it look like I have my tablet? No, I need to shut up. Okay, put him in the cup, and he's not going to be in here for long, so don't worry. So, this is great for beginners who have never cleaned a fish tank. If you don't know what a siphon is, basically that cleans the gravel. No, as you can see, he's a healthy little boy. And the healthy little boy is going to go over here and sit. Now, this is my water I used to fill it up with. But I'm not to that step yet. What you're going to want to do is you're going to put the siphon in here. These are about $10 at Walmart for the aqua coaches. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually want to suck on it. I know it sounds so weird and probably wrong if you have a friend group. It's like me. But basically, you suck on it until the water gets close to your mouth. You put the end in the bucket, and then you just do this with a gobble. As you can see with the bell.
Then
not try to knock over. And you're going to want to clean out the gravel. I don't know if you can see that. And I don't normally take out more than 25% of water, and you don't want to do a 100% water change because that can actually be quite harmful to your fish. As you can see, I did probably, I wouldn't even say 25, a little bit over 25 since I have skipped a week on cleaning his tank. So you're going to want to put the decorations back in there. Here's his little tunnel. And I'm putting that in there. I hope you guys can actually see. Annie, can you film this part for me? Just whatever you do, don't zoom in, okay? Here, sit here and come closer. Hopefully you guys can see the first part. Ugh. And
hopefully it not get any parts I did not want to get.
Okay. So, you're going to want to fill it back up. Put the water conditioner in here before you fill it back up. And you're going to want to let the water, yes, and you're going to want to let the water conditioner sit. Now, as you can see, I don't have enough water, so Annie, pause it. Okay, so I put that in here. Excuse me? Okay, so you're going to want to take this tube, or whatever thing that you unplugged, and plug it back in. I didn't unplug it back in my case. All I had to do was disconnect it, and make sure you're filming this on camera. Don't look over the camera. And ta-da! I'll put that in there. And don't worry, don't film this part. I'm such a huge mess. I've got my little boy. I'm gonna want to let him acclimate for about. Annie, pay attention on camera. Get a little bit closer. Yeah.
Wait. Did I restart the video?
No. You're holding the camera the wrong way. I swear. Damn it, Anne.
I hit the pause button. Not the square one. I hit that one.
You restarted the video! So you're going to want to acclimate your fish for about 15 minutes. I'm sorry, you're going to have to edit all this together, and I might have lost a bit of footage. Because my sister stopped the video. She's having to go take her bath. No, type spelling words. Sorry. And here is Steve. He's my male counter. I'll tell a little bit about him. I've not had him for that long. He's my newest member of my fish family. Currently, well, I say currently because I'm actually soon getting another fliter. I know you guys are like, oh my god, why another fliter? Well, I don't know. But here he is. And again, I know this tank is too small. You don't have to tell me the tank is too small. Okay? And you're also going to want to add the water that's in his little cup in there. Now, if it's a new betta that came straight from the pet store, I'd never do this, but if it's a tank cleaning, that'll help keep the ammonia and stuff balanced. Also, I know this tank is too small. It is a 1 gallon, but trust me, I'll get him at 2.5 as soon as possible. But he might possibly not even have a 2.5 gallon. It might possibly be in a divided 5 gallon, which would give him 2.5 gallons of swimming space. But, I found a 5 gallon that I might be using for my bettas. So that way my female might be moved down here, but my males would be up there. So yeah, and with a heater of course. And it's actually quite cold right now, which is why I've added a little bit of warm water, and I'm trying to keep him as warm as possible. As you can see, he's a very pretty fish. And he's actually a saved warm-up fish. I don't know why, I just like giving a little bit of information. I mean, most of you that are my subscribers already know this, but if you're coming here for an informational video, then you don't know who he is. But again, you're going to need a siphon, because you don't want to take out all of the water. I tried explaining that, but I'm horrible at trying to explain stuff while I'm actually concentrating, because I don't want to kill the fish. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to actually, you don't want to take out all of the water, because that can actually be harmful to your fish. Believe it or not, it can get the tank off balance, and that's pretty bad, and it can cause a lot of health issues. Now, he's been acclimating in here for about 10 minutes, so it's time for me to put him back. Okay, I'll try to have it at the right angle that I did last time. Hopefully, you can see that. that. I don't know if you can. I hope you can. It's pretty sad and depressing if you can't. Okay, so you're going to want to take him out, and you don't need the net for this part. And just take the lid off of the container or cup. You can also use a cut bottle. I normally use this to soak the goldfish pellets since they're not sinking pellets. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put the fish in. And boom. He's in. Now, I've already added water conditioner, but I like adding a little bit more. You're going to want to read the back and make sure you put the correct amount of drops in here. If it's not like to add more, it's because all water has pretty bad harmful chemicals. And I'm not saying tap water, but I'm saying, well, the source where our water comes from, locally, it's like very harmful. Very bad. The fish that we have here, most of them have actually died, the natural fish. So a pet fish would probably be even worse than I could imagine. And as you can see, he's a pretty he's a pretty happy, healthy fish, despite being in a 1 gallon. But he's fed a proper diet, and yeah, sometimes I like just showing off my fish a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, he's doing really well.